Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of Valhalla Vanguard in Aurora 4X. And in previous episode we won the battle over here, and then I decided to bring in the rest of the troops that were outside. I do have a few ships still on the other side that will be going back for repairs. There's like only been about 5-day skip, maybe 6 day, but nothing too much. And there's a huge swarm, well, I think it's about 17 of them, so I would say that it's a bit of a swarm of enemy fast attack craft, which are all 1,000 tons. And we've already sent our 9 remaining unsungs over here to intercept them. The problem is, since they are so small, our missile... well, yeah, we can't really target them until they get a little bit closer, and I think about a bit before they hit this line here is when we can start firing upon them with the bigger missiles. But that's fine. Right, so I've already skipped a bit of time here so that we are almost ready to start fighting, so it's only a matter of maybe 2 or 3 turns before we are in a fighting distance, and judging from the sensor strength that they have, they shouldn't be able to spot us before we hit 1,000 or 100,000 kilometers, which we almost are at. And even then, considering that they're not very quick, they have a speed of... although it doesn't actually tell me the speed. Have they stopped? Hold on, let me check from here. They have. Oh, I think they may have spotted us now, and they are trying to get the new orders in. That is a possibility. But considering that their max speed was about 2,500 kilometers per second, our ships have more than 6, or our fighters have more than 6 times that. Now, of course, it's possible that they will hit us a little bit, but we'll see. Now, let's take another increment. We should be starting to fire upon them. No, not quite yet. Almost, though. Next turn, I'm pretty sure. So let's skip ahead. Okay, we made 2 wrecks over there, so... and we got... okay, 7 hits altogether, and we got 2 of them. Thermal signatures of 50. Okay, well I think since they went down so quickly... yeah, okay, so let's give them some more target. I'm not gonna give everyone the same target anymore. So you're gonna take number 3. You're gonna take number 3 as well. Then you're gonna go for number 4 with the other fighter. So we did actually repair the unsung number 5 that had the engine destroyed and some of the armor, so it's now good to go again, so it's back in battle. Then over here, you are going to shoot that one. You're going to shoot that one as well. You shoot that one as well, and then you're going to shoot at the one that has the active sensors on. If we can blind them, that would be nice. I mean, I'm pretty sure that all of them do have the active sensors, but not all of them have them on right now. Okay, I'm not sure if this will be enough to destroy them, but we'll see. Let's take another 5-second increment. New hostile contacts. Okay, so more active sensors were on. Or went on. A lot of damage, but no wrecks this time. There are some life pods over there already, which is to be expected. But I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of... Like, we can salvage these all, but I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of stuff that we get out of them, but that's fine. I'll take another turn, see if we can destroy a bit more. Okay, new wreck, new wreck, new wreck. Okay. Right, so a few more of these need to be given targets. Okay, let's see. So you got number 3. Number 3 has been destroyed. We need to start firing on number 7 then, because we know that number 4 is already being targeted. Well, speaking of which, you got Scimitar number 1. I mean, I could technically put on the auto fire or something like that. Would probably make things a little bit easier. Right, so let's actually have a look. Over here we got number 5, number 6, you got number 12. 7, so you're gonna fire on the number 4 again, I suppose. You're gonna fire on number 7. You're gonna fire on number 4 as well, okay. You got number 5, so next one on the line. Number 6 has been destroyed, so these also need to get a new one. And then you got the number 12 still, okay. Right, let's take another turn. I mean, yeah, we are getting a lot of hits here. That much is for sure. Okay, 6 more hits there. Oh, we missed with one meson cannon. We destroy an engine at least on one of the enemies, but yeah, there's a few more wrecks. Okay, let's actually have a look. I'm not gonna put on the synchronized fire. Is there? Okay, all fire controls in current fleet will select ship targets and automatically open fire when in range. Fleet ceasefire will cancel all auto fire. Okay, so we'll just assign auto fire on these. It will probably be fine. Let's take another turn. Okay, new wreck, new wreck, new wreck. But that's another 3 that have been destroyed. They are still turning on their active sensors, but there's less and less enemies in here. I'm pretty sure that we haven't actually taken any damage on ourselves. And a few more wrecks. Missed a few times there. Unable to locate target. Okay, I mean there should still be more. I'm pretty sure that the auto fire will provide the targets automatically. Kind of, at least. But the list of wrecks is just growing larger and larger. And the amount of light pods there. My god, that's gonna be quite a few. There's only 2 more left there. After the battle, I'm gonna check that if we actually lost anything in this. Other than fuel. Okay, right, so we destroy all of them. I suppose it is time to select these. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there are other ways to do this. But remove all orders. Then Strike Force 1. Land on Mothership. and land on mothership, so we didn't actually take any damage by the looks of it. Interesting. Now, to be fair, they have the crew mounts a fair bit, but that's probably because they have been outside for a while. I mean, not out of the carrier for that long, but like from a planet for long enough. Right, at this point, let's have a look at the strike fleet. Oh, Strike Force 1 actually, and go and pick up all the prisoners. What could we afford sending out right now? Maybe one of the older Athenians. Oh no, actually, we're gonna send this Spike, because it's been... Hold on, is it? Yeah, it's the right one. It's been out here for more than 4 months already and needs to get a rest. So, we're gonna detach you. Then, life pods. My god, there's quite a few of them. I actually wonder if I move... Oh, I can. Make this a little bit quicker with some arrows. I probably could have been using Enter or something like that as well. But anyway, we got all the orders set there now. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to Alta. And you're gonna go and drop the survivors there. Not that we really need to keep them alive, but for roleplay reasons. We need slaves. Oh, wait. Right, but then you're gonna go through Nostrand and to Shamir and go back. Actually, before you go to Shamir, why don't you refuel from there and then go to Shamir and Valhalla? And you are going to have to load some ordnance and then begin overhaul. That should be fine. Right, so let's oh, targeting problems. Right. Couldn't locate the targets. I mean, that is to be expected. No target assignments, and no target assignments. There we go. That went fairly well, I'd say. Just gonna make sure that I actually got rid of the... Yeah, there we go. So now we can probably start taking a bit bigger strides, but I think that may have been like majority of their fleet already what we've destroyed. Assuming that they've gotten rid of some of the older designs, but like with those, what, 17 or something like that, that we just destroyed here, plus I think I've destroyed about 21 ships of their already before that, so they've lost about 40 ships now because of us. So we've lost 2. So I think we're kind of winning this war right now. And we do actually have a troop transport going to Njord right now from Humir, but it's going to take a while before it's here. Oh, missiles. Right, well that does make sense. That does make sense. Launch in some missile salvos or anti-missile missiles, and we do have still quite a few Athenians in there, so even if we don't hit... To be fair, that is a lot of missiles. So that's 3 missiles though, but still that is a lot of them. I don't expect them to do a huge amount of damage, but we'll see. Right, so we've got 3 anti-missile missiles, but that's about it. Because we kind of run out during the battle. Oh, they actually have active sensors on those missiles, or at least some of the missiles. Now, to be fair, their tracking speed, or their speed is 12,000 kilometers per second. It's actually slower than our fighters, so that's a bit poor design. Of course, they are behind us in tech, most likely, so not really surprised. We shot a few more anti-missile missiles by the looks of it. The question is, are they going to hit the spike that went... Ooh. Hold on. Ah, they hit the spike, okay. Well, at least some of the anti-missile missiles did hit their targets, but... Nuclear detonation strength 1... Okay, so those are the anti-missile missiles, and 46 hits from... Oh god, that's a bit bad news. So we lost engines over there by the looks of it. Let's have a look at the... So we took a little bit of a hit there. Damage control... Oh, bloody hell. Oh right, this was one of the older designs with double engine. Okay, well, let's start repairing the engine first. And then maybe jump drive? Assuming that we have the points for that. I wonder how long it's actually going to take to repair these. I mean, this is one of the older designs, so if we lose this, it's not the end of the world. It would be a bit unfortunate, but certainly doable. Insufficient... Oh, hold on a minute. Do have a little bit of maintenance points, but not much. So what we're probably gonna have to do is probably abandon the ship, really. Unless... Okay, I have an idea. Lost quite a few of the launchers. Does it say maintenance capacity is a bit low? Okay. Right. So we could either use... Well, actually, even that wouldn't work. See, what I'm thinking is I could use... a tug to bring the ship back to the jump point at least, and then potentially jump through, and then use the tug to take it further, but I think it's a bit too hard. And about 40, oh actually no, more than that. About 55 to 60% of our crew has died. So I think what we're gonna do is... Hold on, I'm pretty sure that there is... Okay, abandon ship. Right. Yeah, we won't even have enough supplies to repair the jump drive, so abandon ship. And... I wonder, does it show the ship still over here? It wasn't... Not that one. Nor was it... Okay, let me actually have a look. What was it called? Should be Spy 2, but it's not on the list, so that's good. Right, so what we're going to have to do now is we're actually going to wait for a little bit. skip a tiny bit ahead. So they did destroy one of our ships with that. I mean, if we hadn't sent it forward on its own, then the point defense should have taken at least half of those missiles out, most likely, maybe more. Right, so we got those over there. We don't see any other missiles, so they probably didn't get that many hits out, as far as I can tell. So, Strike Force. Who should we send? Just in case, I'm going to send one of these older Athenians. Except, I suppose it will work one way or another. So detach. And then life pods. Actually, I'm going to start with the spike life pods. I wonder... Okay, no, it doesn't actually work that. Or is... No, that... Okay, never mind. I'm just going to go with clicking this then. Since they didn't move while they were there. And since we still have stuff on the jump point itself, we can do standard transit. Then go drop the stuff at Njord. Now we actually really need to go and drop the stuff at Njord, and then... Actually, since you don't really need to go back to the base quite yet, you can actually just get back in here to send that transit, and then rejoin the Strike Force. Take a 30-second turn. It looks like they didn't get more than one salvo of missiles out, because we started killing them rather rapidly after that. Okay, we got the survivors from Spike, and then there's a lot of... Actually, one of them did actually try to move out. But still, I'd say that's 17,000 tons worth of military ships compared to one old ship. Or relatively old ship anyway. I'd say that I still want that exchange. Not quite the oldest of... Hold on. Okay, Squadron 1... Did they join the fleet yet? Looks like they have. Just making sure that that is the case. Okay, they are on Rommel 1 now. Excellent. Right, let's take another... Actually, 5-second turn, and then we'll start doing a bit bigger turns here. But yeah, at least the fighters did excellent job in this. And the fact that we lost the Spike was kind of my fault. Search and rescue. We got all of them. It should be heading back now. That was exactly 3 minutes increment there. But yeah, on the other side of the jump point, we should be getting the group set up more or less. Okay, we built another Kazoo, or Kazoo Raptor, which is one of those railgun fighters. Useful for taking out missiles, especially against these by the looks of it. Let's see, command assignments... Yeah, a few people were assigned to different things. Let's have a look at the older side of things real quick. We know that we got the... Salvagers are on their way. They're not very far away from the jump point itself. I mean, it's still going to take a couple of days probably before they are here. And one of the 18s, which I don't remember. Did it get hit? Yeah, it did get hit a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. So that is currently going to join that group. And once it does, we'll send these back to base to repair them and resupply on ammo and fuel and all that. But anyway, apparently we are out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.